What's going on, VC vinyl community? This is Thrash and Zombie back again. Vinyl collection, metal and hard rock, P through R. Paradise Lost, this is one I just showed a couple videos ago, maybe. I got down in Conway, New Hampshire, big story on that. I'd leave a link to that, but I don't know how to do that. So this is not the English doom metal band. I think it's English. Just released their album Medusa, their last album, I think. Yeah, I have the other one, another one over there of CDs, but I don't want to look for it. But anyway, it's not doom metal, it's hard rock. They came out before this other Paradise Lost. This is from I think 87, 89. Then another one I've already shown a couple times, Possessed, Gates of Hell, or Beyond the Gates, sorry. Original Combat label, I think. Another Possessed, The Eyes of Horror, Combat label again. And there's a compilation, Power Chords, Volume 1. Gold stamp promo. It's got, what's it got on here? I think I showed this one already once. Got Anthrax, Evil, Nufiskin, NFL. I don't know how to say that. Ace Frehley, Stranger in a Strange Land, Kicks, Midnight Dynamite, Malice, Sinister Double, Man of War, Black Wind, Fire and Steel, Overkill, Wrecking Crew, Raven, The Savage and the Hungry, Sabotage, All the Mountain King, Testament, Apocalyptic City, and like the second probably one that doesn't really fit on here. All You Need Is Rock and Roll by White Lion. I think actually the Ace Frehley Kicks and probably the White Lion don't really fit in with the rest of these albums in my opinion, but they're all great songs. If I remember correctly, I'll have to re-listen to this. I only really know the White Lion, the Testament, Sabotage, the Overkill, and the Anthrax song. I didn't really listen to their other stuff, so like Raven. I see Raven a lot in the DC. Sabotage quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but I'll have to check it out again, I guess. Power Chords. I think this was, let's see. Oh, maybe this is something different. I have another compilation where it says it was songs were chosen by Eddie Trunk. Some of them. This came out in I don't know. Probably should have turned the light on. 1987. I like these metal compilations. Wish I had some of those cassettes that I had still back in the day. Next up we have a split album. Power Trip on one side and Integrity on the other. Power Trip has Divine Apprehension and Suffer No Fool. And Integrity is We Are the End, Beneath Black Flames We Ride, Her Eyes Are Filled with Stars. Got this cool kind of poster, double-sided. Power Trip has lyrics. Oh, this Integrity kind of does too. Can't really remember what kind of music Integrity is. I want to say it's maybe death metal. Power Trip's not. That's just straight up almost thrash metal, hardcore kind of. I have another P because I bought it for the Power Trip. If anybody's heard of Power Trip. So it tells you what side's which by the center labels. So this side's Power Trip. You can just tell by looking, because Power Trip only has 2 songs. And I think it runs at 45 speed. Yeah, 45 speed. Another one I didn't know that, and I just started playing it. I'm like, this sounds weird. Come to find out I had it at 33. Then we got just the Power Trip, Manifest, Decimation. No, that was the first album. This is Nightmare Logic. This is the one with Executioner's Tax, Swing of the Blade, or Swing of the Axe. Some good thrashy, hardcore kind of music right here. Here we got this is a single from Prong. This is a demonstration not for sale copy from Epic. The songs are Get a Grip on Yourself, No Harm Mix, Prove You Wrong, Prozac Mix. If I remember correctly, that's a little slower. And Prove You Wrong on the other side, Fuzzbuster Mix. I found this at a thrift store, I think. It's 33 1/3. Why is it in the sleeve? I don't know. And we got Queensryche's first EP with one Queen of the Reich, Knight Rider. Oh no, not one. Queen of the Reich, Knight Rider, and then the second side's Blinded and The Lady Wore Black. Never heard any of their earlier stuff before Operation Mindcrime. These were at Newberry Comics. I said, screw it. They sat there for a couple months actually, and I picked them up. And The Warning by Queensryche. Yeah, I hadn't heard any of these songs. It's 1984. What was this Queensryche? See that. I assume early 84 or 83. I don't know. I got the Black Ring version of Rage for Order. This was 86. Those are all earlier pressings of those, I believe. This is a repress, came out a few years ago. Everybody knows Operation Mindcrime. I believe it's a gatefold too. It's back. Nope, it's not a gatefold. Inner sleeve though. The tiny little lyrics. Old man like me can't read it. This isn't music on vinyl. What was this? It's EMI, Division of Capitol Records. Yeah. I don't think it's remastered or anything. 108 gram vinyl, though it's pretty heavy. Custom center labels. Nice thick jacket. So I thought it was a gatefold. And then one everybody probably in the VC metal community has. Quiet Riot, Mental Health. Mental Health. On this label, I didn't know it was on this label. What is this, the Pasha? Everybody knows this album. did that come out? 83. Wow, is it really that old? 83. Wow. I thought it was like late 80s. That's crazy. We got some newer stuff here. Rage Against the Machine. It's probably a repress of the reissue on vinyl from the first time or whatever. 180 gram vinyl. But that's pretty cheap. I'm not a huge Rage Against the Machine fan, but like I said, it was cheap. It's like maybe $18, $19 at one place, and another place had it and it was like $24, $25. This is the same. This is fairly cheap as well. Evil Empire. Didn't like these guys a lot when they first came out. Nice thick inner sleeve. But I've like as I was saying, didn't really like them when they first came out. A friend of mine was really into them big time, and at the time I was just all about the thrash metal and the death metal, and this stuff was just like he's rapping over like guitars and drums and stuff. It's weird. And then I listened to it some later on in life, and I mean, it's not really rapping, I guess. It's talking. But, Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll, Polydor label. Rat's first album out of the cellar. What was this? This was 84. Invasion of Your Privacy. What was this? 85. Another one I already showed. Rat. Reach for the Sky. 88. Here's a band I'd never heard of before. I believe this to be a first pressing, probably. Only pressing. Reverend. World Won't Miss You. That's some guys, looks like, oh, it's also a gold stamp promo. Some of these, this is from 1990. It's got some wear here. Looks like stickers are just taken off or something. Back as well. Some of these guys look like they're from Death Angel. I don't know. Last one. Revocation. Love Revocation. The thrash, death metal kind of. More. I don't know if they're more thrash, more death. They're in between. Apparently I'll have to tight sleeve. Apparently the singer and guitarist Dave Davidson went to guitar college or something. He learned all these guitar stuff, teachings and jazz, and so you can feel like there's a lot of jazz like influences in their music. I can't get that in. From Metal Blade. Comes on this cool, almost creamsicle colored vinyl. The center label. thinking about doing a rundown of all their albums. They have 1, 2, 3, 6 or 7 albums. This is the only one I have on vinyl though, and I don't have the latest one, so I'm thinking about doing reviews or something of their albums. I'm not sure exactly what yet. Maybe just what do you call it? Not a breakdown, maybe a spotlight. Maybe that's what I call a spotlight on an artist and all their catalog. Maybe do a needle drop for each album. Well, CDs won't be a needle drop, but this was their second album actually. This came out 2000. I think that's correct. It says 2017, but I don't think that's when it actually came out. I think that's when this was released on vinyl. 2017. I think this came out earlier. I'll figure that out if I do the spotlight on this artist. That says Revocation. 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 And people there, the one guy on, actually that's it. Dog's barking, so rock on.